Greetings, Planet Mitch here from giveawayrocket.com. I'm going to try to solve a problem for some of you. I've noticed that this topic has come up a couple of times, and Nisha asked about it today in the upViral group. For those of you who might be curious, I don't actually work for upViral. I'm an independent consultant, do a lot of work for clients, and do some training. So just in case you were confused, let's go over to Facebook and look at the issue. So let me switch over to my desktop and look at the Facebook question. So Anisha asked, help please, I'm not sure why I keep getting these point values. I don't have anything set to 5 or 10 points. And she indicates down here what her points are. This section of the template, now she's using one of the templates. I'm going to look at Sophia. She's looking at a different one. But these points right here are not dynamic. Okay? It's one of the things that drives me a little crazy sometimes about the way things are set up is that people can often get confused. So it kind of looks like they're dynamic, but they're not. So let's go over to upViral and have a look. Now, I have a couple of share pages. This is a demo project I was working on. And if we were to look at this one, for example, this is one that I have updated from Sophia, the template Sophia. And this is my favorite animated GIF to celebrate somebody entering a contest. Success, you're registered. But notice down here in the section that we're going to look at, I had a whole bunch of text. Now it's curious because these points over here update, right? This, again, we're in the editor. Those points aren't live. Those points are just what's kind of simulating what's going to happen. So if we go back and look at Sophia, so I've got a Sophia one. Let's just do a new one. And I want you, so she is using this one, I believe, Sydney. If I do Sydney as a demo, I think you can see in this progress tab, you can see this thing, which is what she was talking about. And it looks kind of like these points, because they're in blue, are going to update. We know that this updates, right? But that's not we want to, that's not what, that's, we want those points to show as updating, but that's just actually static text. And that shows up again in Sophia. But notice if we look at Krakow's demo, that over here, we've got some brackets and total points and points left, etc., instead of that default text. All right, so I'm going to go back. I know I've got Sophia. Let's do this, and we'll select this template. And that same default text shows up here, right? But notice when you're in here, that little pop-up doesn't pop up unless you select something. And even a space is okay to select. What we're looking for is these keywords right here. So let's suppose I replace that 5 with the keyword of points left, right? We saw that in the Krakow demo. So you will get, I don't use visitors, so I'm going to delete that, and I'm going to put in, I'm going to select something, so I'm going to select that space, and I'm going to use keyword every sign up. So you'll get blank points for every sign up. So that's how you substitute that. And if I do save, then that would work. Now, one of the things that somebody's mentioned in those comments was, what if you could actually use the points, or I'm sorry, the keywords out of the email system? So let me go, I have the email thing open here. Notice it says personalize here as opposed to keywords. So we're not quite totally consistent there. But in this list, we have a bunch of different things to pick from. Notice we have name of participant that we don't have in the other one. So that would be this name. I'm going to copy that because I want to test this. I don't think that these keywords work over in the share page, but we're going to test it. We're going to do it live. So you're going to see me do a test right here, and we're going to play live with this. So I'm going to say hi, and I'm going to paste in the name. And we're going to do save, and we're going to see what happens. All right, so we're waiting for the save to happen. Bang, save's over. I'm going to close this, and I'm going to go turn all of these off so I make sure that I'm on the right template, right? This is the only one to appear because it's the one I just edited, right? It doesn't look right. I have to make sure. If I do preview, this is not the right one, is it? Isn't that fun? So I'm going to close that preview. I'm going to unpause. No, I want... Right. It's this one. See, I get confused. This is not the right... Yeah, this is the one. All right. I got a little confused. Sorry. Sometimes that happens. Senior moment, as they like to say. Points left. Every sign up, high name. So if I go into this campaign, this is the same campaign. I had it open before we got here. I'm going to do Planet Mitch, and I had copied Joe Test, and I'm going to do this because Joe Test is already registered. But begin the 30-day challenge. Bingo, bango. So here's our page. Drum roll. Does it show Mitch? No, it doesn't. But it does say, I need 59 more points. Notice the first reward is at 60 points. So you will get 10 for every sign up, because that's what I think I have in the points, right? Let me go over here to points. Points for each referred lead. That's 10, so that's correct. But it doesn't show name. So darn it, we don't get to bring those shortcuts over. Kind of figured that was going to happen. But that's okay. Maybe in a future update. Hey, upViral team, what do you think? Hopefully that serves you. There is a quick run through of how to edit those to get the right points to show up for you. Make sure you change the text so you tell people why they're doing this stuff, and you know that the most valuable thing they can do for you is to refer people, because those are open unlimited. Everything else they can only earn one time. Make sure they understand to refer people, because that's the gold for you. Hope that serves you. If you have any questions, of course, let me know in the post below.